In this video, I'm going to prove that, graphically, I'm going to prove that vertical angles are congruent. So what is a vertical angle? Well, if I have two lines, and I'll use two different colors to make it clear, that cross each other, then the angles that are on opposite sides are vertical angles. So the green angles are vertical angles. And also, these yellow angles are also vertical angles. So the yellow angles also are vertical angles. Okay, so graphically, I want to prove that these angles are congruent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace one of the green angles on my patty paper. And I'm going to call this, I'll call this angle A and this angle B. So I've traced angle A. All right, and now I'm going to do a rotation. And I'm going to do a rotation around the center. Let's call it the center C. All right, so if I do a rotation around C, let me rotate it 180 degrees. So I'll put my pencil on C and I'll rotate. And it matches exactly. So what I did was a rigid transformation. A rotation is a rigid transformation. It doesn't change the size of an angle. And I have proved that A equals B. Let's also prove that I'll call this one up here D and this angle down here E. Let's prove that D equals E. So I'm going to trace D. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to rotate it around this intersection, C. And we will see that D exactly matches E. So I can use a rigid transformation or rotation to prove that vertical angles are congruent.